constant delays that I did today. Oh my god, I just turned on myself. Okay. I have a little bit of a mess everywhere right now in here on my, oh my god. Yes. All right, it's okay. It's okay. Thank you so much. So, now I can show you. So actually let me think through what exactly I'm gonna do today, because it's quite hard for me to understand exactly the next steps. Before I was saying that the whole story of her is based that she stole Mona Lisa. So there is my Medium blog. I will show you with all of the keyframe storyboards that I have. So in here, actually I will switch to this one. So this is definitely not how I'm supposed to work right now, because I'm clearly see that my Blender is getting stuck, and my Blender is getting stuck because of me being not that much experienced in Blender. Probably even my stream is lagging when I'm trying to move. But it's because I wanted to have a result. So I placed the running Paperonia Gooselick, just copy pasted her, which was not the good way. So I believe I need to go into work with rig or whatever it is. I just need to do it, and I will proceed today with this. Now we will explore how to do it and what I can do. But speaking about the Medium, so what I was saying, I will sign in right now and I will explain. So here, this is my Medium blog. I was explaining that this was her house that I was doing, and a little bit have here a story about how I created the whole character, the roadmap in a way how she was being born. And here it's my best and favorite part. It's my storyboards of how everything is going to continue, right, with her, how the whole scenario is going to continue. And in here I did these 3 storyboards, and now I'm on this one. So I would need to I need to work on her body, on her rig, and I need to put the Mona Lisa under her armpit. That is crucial that I'm gonna do it. And I was crying and suffering last weekend, and I feel like it's time for me to cry and suffer this weekend. That's how it's gonna work. So let me take a look on what I can do. First of all, I will close this. I will save this, and then I just now will try to look through my previous arts of what I was already doing, just to realize maybe I can reuse something. There is maybe something that I already have. So let's take a look on this. What I already have. So this one called Night House 6, and I can easily reuse this. So let's take a look. Maybe I can open file, open. So I know that I already photoshopped her with Mona Lisa picture under her armpit. Maybe I need to find this one, but I don't remember where it was. It was probably one of the last artworks that I did before publishing the cartoon, but I'm not sure. Louvre image paintings. Now I'm under a folder called Vincenzo Perugia. I'm not interested in this one. Let me take a look if I can. So I will look for the one. Nathan, no. Vincenzo Perugia, no. In the Louvre, probably. Let's take a look on the in the Louvre. Robbery cleaned. It's from yesterday. No, I don't care about this one. A lot of robberies. Fail. Start. Cleaned. Stealing. Hand with lantern. Maybe that's not what I want. Black frames. Maybe with black frames. With Mona 6 blend. This probably is the one that I need. No, this is not. Well, this was her face. I really like how it is look, how it's look like, but not exactly what I need now. So I will try to open another one. As I said, this is a coffee stream, so I have here my favorite cup and coffee. This is what we need to do. Black Mona, hand pick up linter, black standing. No, that's not that one. There's some that I did on the Vermeer. Simple. 27th of December. Simple body animated. Let's investigate of what I already have saved. Like a little bit of revision. It's also a part of the job. This is... Oh, my blender just crashed. My blender just crashed. Okay. Magical. Reopen, please, everything what you had. Madre mia. Should I quit everything? Like, why my blender just crashed? Amazing. So bad. Okay. I was investigating. I was doing the revision of my previous art and seeing what I can reuse. So it was Nathan Altman. So I'm looking by the date. So obviously that I was doing 1 million copies before publishing my cartoon. I'm looking for the one when she holds the Mona Lisa under her armpit. Did you learn Blender by yourself, or did you go to school to learn 3D and then just transferred your knowledge to Blender? I'm learning by myself, and I have to say it's difficult to learn on your own. GM3 Night, all my Blender, it's only me. Only me and people who help me on Twitch, because a lot of times I'm stuck and I cry and then people try to help me. Yasuki53. Hello, Yasuki. How are you doing? How's the balcony going? Don't worry. It's a part of the process. I really would say that don't worry. Like I learned like this. This is, you see, 1 million of Blender conversation, 1 million of YouTube opened. That's how I learn. But I have my own like story of how I wanted to learn Blender, why I do it. I consider that myself, I'm a person who fantasize a lot. I'm creating like, for example, today I can give you a just quick example. For example, today I was doing yoga. I do yoga every day. I like to do yoga. I like to do sports. And I went in the morning to my yoga class, and it's very curious because we will suffer together. Let's suffer together. Everyone in here, we are all suffering. So in the morning, during my yoga, everybody are so beautiful. The people where I go to do yoga, everybody are just, every person that goes, you can pick up and you can say that this is like a separate model or like a movie star, whatever. Like all the people from my class are like actors, you know, like someone made them just beautiful, amazingly. And we do the position like the dog upside down. And meanwhile, I don't know what other people thinking during the yoga, but I have this, my tendency of fantasizing and creating my scenarios. And I was imagining the illustration when you just make a very beautifully, very like seriously placed images of yoga poses, like guys and maybe girls, like whoever. but you know, like very stylish, very very serious, nothing fun. But then if you zoom in, you see like faces that they're like suffer and they're like, oh, we're gonna do it. We can do it today. I'm gonna show you. I can, you know, guys. I'm gonna show you now example. So my screen just turned off. This is pretty much. Let me show my ideas and the stuff that I got. I need to remove my earrings because otherwise I have. It's normal to have low and high, but at the end of the day, if you stick to it, you're gonna be better than the ones who quit right in the moment you wanted to quit. I always say I agree with Yasuke, with you, 1,000,000%, because I do feel that there is one guy, YouTuber, he's like a doctor from UK or something. He started to make a YouTube because he wanted to show to people how to be a doctor in UK, basically. And he said that he was a lot of times thinking, what is creativity? And he says that creativity in the end of the day is just consistency when you repeat and you are not giving up. That's what he said. And I was very happy with his approach because, yes, that's pretty much what it is. We should not stop. But Night, if you have your Blender art, share with us. Yasuke, you saw my previous animation. Let me show you my animation that I did last time. So this is a result, and today I will try again to rig and to suffer and to learn Blender because I did this house and I managed to just copy paste my previous animation when she was still in the Mona Lisa from the Louvre as she was running into this one. So she's still running, like, right? But it's not the best experience because the Blender is getting stuck because there are modifier on the top of modifier on the top of modifier and it's all lagging. But I'm gonna show you some kind of my fantasies that I have. I will show you now. Let me show you a little bit how I see. Like, let's open. We have simple body Blender. I'm opening just it, so it's not going to be simple body test. Well, maybe this one is going to be good. Let's Jacob Araboy. It's not what I wanted. I don't know why Jacob Araboy is on my. It's on my in my ragazza folder. It's a. Oh no, she's bold here. It's so hard. So I have it in the Louvre, but I don't believe it's something. Robbery cleaned yesterday. Stealing, robbery start. We need to work on this. But what I want to show, let me see if I can adjust better the stuff in here. Okay, that's what I wanted to show. How my fantasy is working during the yoga. And well, you know those kind of images where you need to constantly zoom in and zoom out, so in the end you see something. So my idea was, I will give you just an easy example of my fantasies that I was having. This is like a little distraction from Blender 3D that I have. So my idea was, you know that if I'm gonna place it, so the position of the dog upside down is pretty much when a person is bending over, like you have this, like you're standing from the side, you're standing like this, and here is your head, right? This is how you suppose. This is in yoga called the position. This is the as, culito, call it as you want. So like this, right? Yoga tells that most likely you would need to stay like this, like this. So my idea was to make some kind of illustration, let's say, to make like this. Oh my god, I'm already scared because I'm just scared that I'm gonna be burned by what I'm drawing right now, but I'm trying to show the perro boca abajo. This is a yoga pose, right? So, oh my god, I just came to this. All the people were telling me, Marina, you need to do yoga on Twitch. So now, guys, this day is arrived. I'm drawing perro con boca abajo. So I wanted to do this kind of illustration, like, looks like very sexy, right? Looks like it. And my idea was, so meanwhile, this is a perro boca abajo, and here is the face. Will actually, you cannot barely see the face, but whatever. My plan was, is meanwhile we are having this, so the face, this is like super sexy. This is like, oh my god, yoga mat, and like, oh. But the face in here is like something like this, like suffering face. So when you see it very far, you see a normal picture, but if you zoom in, you see someone suffering. So just my crazy ideas that I have. Now I'm back to work. Okay, this is, and now I'm back to my ideas of not on Blender, but on sorry, not on illustration, but on Blender. So let's see. I'm moving to the T. Removing again my headphones. Okay. Right. Let's go back. If I can, so I'm trying to find the Mona Lisa that I did last time. So she already had, she already was on the armpit of her, but I cannot find it. I need to find the model. So now I'm gonna browse a little bit more through my art that I have. A lot of robbery. I called my art robbery something, robbery something, robbery something. It's a little bit uncomfortable. I would be very, very happy if we could see previews of the art in Blender, but there is no such option to see the previews, unfortunately. So let's see. I'm trying to find the one maybe by, so it's not October, maybe it's October. Smiling, hand with lantern, no. Love stealing, lower close up. I don't think it's here. Simple body. Pretty much could be that I need to use one that is simple body. Eyes and evil smile. Black evil animation. No. Surprised by why I called this one with Mona. There is no Mona. What about this one? Simple body. No, this is not. This is just the Jacob Araboy already saw it. So this one, Ragazza R. No. typical part of investigation. Ragazza 12. No. Ragazza body frame 1. So I believe that I can use this, and I like it. And it's already mapped with the rig, which is good. I don't like in here that I believe the dress, do we have a dress? I don't want to have a pose mode, so I think that the dress is separate. And what I don't like is that the dress is separate and it has a huge amount of armature, and I don't really like armature modifiers and like a huge amount of stuff. I will make save as, move it to Vincenzo Perugia, Ragazza body frame 1. If I need to make it black, then I can make it black. But I will... Aha! Venus Discord Zeppel is here. Hello, Venus. Venus, how are you? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Qué tal tú? Momentito. Pillo un medicamento que tengo que pillar y vuelvo en 3 segundos dibujando. ¿Qué estás dibujando? Dame... ¡Uy! Y usted... Oh, se desenchufó mi cámara. No cámara, mi pantalla. Un momentito. One moment. I'm back. A ver. Que hace poco fue el aniversario Lola Desbanda y María. Que hace poco fue el aniversario. Y pues subiré esto cuando acabe. La banda de Desbanda. Ya. Ah, vale. Desbanda era cuando era como la guerra. Bueno, cuando pasó algo malo, ¿no? Supongo, pero que ves que yo no recuerdo bien genocidio. Sí, vale. Sí, es que no, la palabra nueva todavía no recuerdo. Yo no sé si se ve... Se me está temblando la pantalla. Temblando en plan que se desenchufa, enchufa, porque tengo mi hub roto. Hablando de equipos y todo lo que tenemos que tener para hacer 3D, pues tengo que updatear un montón de las cosas que tengo. Vale, Venus, I'm trying here to do la ragazza and no me va así como quiero. So let me apply this. Will it change something? Just gonna do as it say in Spanish, poco a poco. No, I want to pick up this. We go for pose mode and we will see how is it working. So now it's not applied to the dress, which is bad, and this is because I applied the modifier of the armature for the dress. So now I can try, well, let me try to move her leg. Again, it's not applied. So what I can do, I will pick up her dress in here. I don't need to have data transfer apply, close modifier apply. ¿Cómo llevas la animación? Yo volví a hacer huesos, Venus, y ya estoy triste. Ya no me va, ya va mal. I'm suffering. I don't know how to do bones in Blender. I hate it. Look at this dress. What can you do? What can you do with this? It's terrible. So let me see what I can do. Maybe I can join it with the body in here like this, and I do command join. Maybe like this is gonna move, but then I need to apply the weights again. So I'm gonna select the bones, pose mode. Yeah, so no, it's very bad. Okay, we'll save it, and I will still probably try to find something else. I think that I already have the animations that I wanted to have, but I don't know where is it. It's Vincenzo Peruggia. Definitely not in this folder. Cat E555E. What is this? Okay, this is really cat. Of what I had. Really cat. I don't need this cat. Simple body. I have a lot of simple body. Ragazza robber. Frame 1 black blender. Let's try to this one. All right. Do we know if she has armature in here? Armature is invisible. Now armature is visible. Can we edit this? Well, armature is moving, but I need to have a pose mode. Maybe I can copy this one, but it's just, again, I say, because she has in her dress such a huge amount of modifiers, which is not, I cannot do this. I can again say click save as. So if I will show again, and I will try to do again today what I want to do, we're gonna see now how I will suffer, and I don't want to do what I will do right now again. So I'm moving to the desktop Blender. I don't need to have animation. Blender, Vincenzo Peruggia, and I will just call it like Ragazza body frame 1 black blender. Okay, save as. So we will work on this one now. Seem to be like okay. Seem to be like nothing special is going on. But so first of all, I need to go to the armature, and I need to release the positions of her arms. So there is something that I was already looking to, of how to. I will Google armature release position blender. Let's take a look. Well, like clean pose. I'm sure he's gonna say something right now in here. Yeah, he will say now I know it. In 1 second. just like I saw that my stream got stuck at some point, so now I'm just organizing it. Sorry. Okay, good. So be right back. Need to grab some groceries. Okay, no problem. I'm still gonna suffer in here, so it's totally fine. So let's see.
By going to the Add menu and selecting Armature. This will add an armature with a single bone. The cube is a bit in the way, so let's hide it for now in our outliner. For hotkey users, you can also select the cube and press H, as in hide. With this armature object, we have two modes other than object mode that we can
No, I just need to know how to release it.
edit move wherever you want.
It's not gonna work like this. Remove position from armature blender. Okay. Alt P. Yes, probably it was Alt P. I already knew it. It's Alt P. Let's try Alt P. Clear. No, that's not. I'm not sure about this. Let's see.
¿Cuándo empezamos a fijarnos más en las historias de otros en lugar de crear las nuestras?
Quizás sea hora de crear tu propia historia, aprovechando que vuelven los 10 días Kia del 8 al 19 de febrero.
Kia, movement that inspires.
Character is very simple. First things first, you select your character's mesh, and then you hit Alt P, so you can unparent this, and we can keep the transform.
Parenting stuff.
Clear and keep transform. Now I can select my armature rig here and delete it.
Here it is the armature. No.
Hopefully this helped you guys out in some.
Well, it's not what I wanted to. Well, it's not what I wanted to. Delete pose for armature in Blender. No more bones. Delete pose for armature in Blender. No more bones. Release pose. Release pose. Let's try.
¿Cuándo
Reset
empezamos a
default
fijarnos
pose.
más
Maybe
en
it's
las
gonna
historias
work.
de otros en lugar de crear las nuestras?
Quizás sea hora de crear tu propia historia, aprovechando que vuelven los 10 días Kia del 8 al 19 de febrero.
Kia, movement that inspires.
What's going on, guys? Dale the Artist here. And yesterday I received a comment from default pose. Very simple to change your default pose inside of Blender. First thing you want to do is just pose your character here, and you can notice if your character's in the default pose. If you select the mesh, you press tab, and it's always going to go back to the original default pose. Now we don't want this. Let's say we want to change the default pose to this one here. Also, another way of seeing the default pose is you can go to select your rig, change from object mode to pose mode, press A to select all the bones, press Alt G R S, and this is the default pose as you saw.
Okay, so that's what he did.
G R S A to select all the bones.
He selected all the bones. Let's try to do it. So I clicked A. A to select all the bones. No, I need to have this. He go to pose mode. A. What's next?
bones. Press Alt G R S.
Alt G R S. Alt G. I don't know what I pressed, but it worked. I'm saving this. So I resetted. I believe that I resetted all of this stuff. Let's see what he's gonna say. And I'm ready to work. I believe that I resetted all of this stuff. Let's see what he's gonna say. And I'm ready to work.
And this is the default pose as you saw before when I select the character's mesh and press tab.
So default pose is ready.
Something similar to this. And let's say I want my default pose to be this one here that I had it.
I don't care actually right now. So this is my default pose. So what I will do now, we're going to object mode. Let me see if I have any kind of animation, which is super important for me. Okay, I don't think that I have. So I will go to modeling. Now it's the hardest part. So I will try to remove all of the possible modifiers from her. From her and from her dress also. So I'm selecting the dress. Actually, yeah, I will try. Firstly, I'm gonna remove the modifiers, and then I will see how to unplug bone connection from the bones and the body, and then I'm gonna group the bones and the body, and well, there's the dress and the body, and then the bones and the body and dress, like this. It's a sequence. Removing modifiers, armature. Apply, close modifier. Apply. Data transfer. Apply. So now we have this whole stuff, and I'm pretty much sure that for my bones, in the pose mode, I will not have anything. It will not move my dress. It's not, but it's moving my body, which makes me think that pretty much my bones are located quite correctly. So now I select this. If I move this, it's okay. It's moving correctly. Oh no, I don't want to make it so small. No. So undo. Okay, all good. We can file, save. Okay. What I do now? Now I'm pretty much very obvious thing. I will join the dress with her body. And I say Command J, and I feel like it's already. It's one element, but this would mean for me that my connection between bones and the dress is broken. So let me select the bones and go to the pose mode, and let's see how it works. So let me select the bones and go to the pose mode, and let's see how it works. So it worked. It worked. Why is it working? My plan was not this to work. Why? Well, I'm happy, but it's not what I expected to. Okay, good. It's I'm surprised because. Okay, so I have armature modifier and subdivision modifier. It's going to be a big change if I remove the subdivision modifier. I don't know what exactly it's doing. I can apply, just okay, I apply subdivision. I will say file, save. And I will, let's try to apply my armature modifier in here and see if its pose mode is still going to work for the bones. Okay, object mode, pose mode. And we are moving this one. It's not. So I did a mistake by removing the armature modifier. So the night, as you said, you see, this is how I learned Blender. pretty much all by myself.
You see, this is how I learned Blender.
Okay.
Pretty
Pause
much
mode, is it gonna
all
work?
by myself.
Please just work. No, it's because I removed the armature modifier. Please, please. Okay, now it's gonna work.
Please,
Because
please.
armature
No,
is
it's
there
because I removed the
and
armature. Please, please. Okay,
I'm
now it's
selecting
gonna work.
this.
Because armature is there and I'm selecting this.
It's working. Let's see what is going on with our head. Is it gonna move?
Working. Let's see what is going on with our head. Is it gonna
The head is moving. So I will save for now just like it is. And I will see if I can do the animation right now, which is super important. This is like the whole objective, the whole goal of our existence right now. It's to see if I can apply. So we are doing now the part when she's going back to her home. So after I will pick up this model, I will copy it and I will paste it into my scene. But I want to follow the whole rule of my animation, so I need to copy paste the Mona Lisa and put under her armpit. And for it, what do I need to do for it? I will save this. This is Ragazza body frame 1 black. Let me see if I can I move it? Well, I'm gonna save us. This is Vincenzo Perugia. I will just call it like black ragazza body, just to extra safe, never gonna be bad. Okay, so this is gonna be extra saved. All right, this is ready to be done. And now I will go to the scene where I have my louver. So I have it in Vincenzo Perugia and louver as blend. From my louver image, I will have Mona Lisa there. Let's see. I don't like it because it's loading quite long already. And I do know that this is because of my body animation. So for those people who haven't seen it, this is the second part of cartoon, and this is the already animation of Vincenzo Perugia, and he's already, for some reason, very well like placed in the louver, and he has a perfect rig for his body, which I cannot get that easy for my ragazza, but for him it's quite easy and good. So you can see that there actually ragazza here flying, some leftovers from my Blender practice or whatever. So what I do, the animation looks like this actually. So he's like looking by sides and he's walking. Actually, not to overload, I'm gonna stop it for now, and
he's walking.
I can actually show it.
Not to overload, I'm gonna stop it for now, and
I can show it. Where is it? It was just in here. This one?
show it. Where is it? It was just in here.
So when I can show you like a little pause of how I suffered with my previous animation. So this is what my animation looks like when I suffer and when my rig is broken. So I just do this kind of crazy stuff. That was a broken animation, but for him,
so I just do this kind of
yeah, this was another animation of him just trying to play around and see like what I can do. This was in the louver, which is quite funny. I think like he's already walking, like he's walking pretty much good. You can see that he's moving. Ah, wait. Oh my God.
He's already walking. He's walking pretty much good.
I did a little mistake in here. It's a wrong louver that I opened up because I forgot that there is no Mona Lisa in this image because it was already stolen. So makes no sense. But I can fix it. So it's even easier for me. So I'm gonna just copy this. Copy object. I'm going back to my black ragazza body. I will not save this one. So I just need to have a frame. I have no idea what is this all. Why is it in here? Why all of those elements in here? I don't need any of those. I don't need this all. So So I deleted it because it's all extra.
I don't
This
need
is extra.
any of those. I don't
But I
need
do
this.
need to have my frame. This is a frame for Mona Lisa.
Extra. It's extra.
And now I need to find the Mona
I do
Lisa
need to
itself. I
have
have no
my
idea where I
frame.
can
This is a
find
frame
it.
for Mona Lisa.
Mm,
And now I need to
actually,
find Mona Lisa.
sometime I'm sending to the Telegram
Actually,
some
sometime I'm
photos.
sending
This is very important for me because this Mona Lisa, it was a Mona Lisa that I draw myself.
photos.
So I'm gonna look
This
in
is
the
very important
media.
for me because this Mona Lisa, it was
If
Mona
no, I
Lisa
will
that
just
draw
make a
myself.
picture just right now during
So
the
I'm gonna
stream
look in the media.
because I'm not
If
keen
no, I will
into
just make a picture just right now during the stream because I'm not keen into
make it wait for it too long. So okay, let me see.
make it wait for it too long. So
Oh my god, I have so much
let me see.
animation of her, but this not no Mona Lisa. Can I find it? Let
Oh
me
my
see
God,
if I can
have
find
so
it.
much animation of her, but this not no Mona Lisa. Can I find it? Let me see if I can find it.
Where is my beautiful Mona Lisa? I cannot find it.
Where is
Now people
my
gonna wait. Meanwhile, I'm just
beautiful
looking
Mona
through a
Lisa?
huge amount of screenshots
Now
on my
people gonna
phone.
Wait. Meanwhile, I'm just
My apologizes for
looking
it.
through a huge amount of screenshots.
Ah,
on my
it's
phone.
here.
Ah,
Okay,
my
I'm gonna just
apologies.
send it to myself again.
Ah, it's here.
Okay,
Okay, I'm gonna just.
I'm just gonna
send
open
to
it on my
myself
computer,
again.
and you guys gonna see
Okay.
my copy of Mona Lisa that I did
You
myself
guys
because
gonna see
I always say, even
my
this is Mona Lisa,
copy of Mona
I
Lisa
like
did myself
this
because
Mona Lisa to
I
be
always say,
mine. So
even
this is kind of
this
my
is Mona
own
Lisa,
gouache reproduction
I
of
like
Mona Lisa that I
this
did.
Mona Lisa to be mine.
Now we will prepare her
This is
for
kind of my
my
own gouache
blender.
reproduction of Mona Lisa that I did.
In downloads, I need
Now
to
we
go.
will
Where
prepare
is
her
my
for
date?
My blender. In downloads, I need to go. Where is my date?
This one. Okay, I'm gonna put it to desktop. This one. So the Mona Lisa that I draw is this one. This is the one that is being stolen from the Louvre, actually, not the
So the Mona Lisa
Da
that I
Vinci one.
draw is
So
this one. This is the
I
one
need
that is
to
being stolen.
cut it. Let's crop it
Not the
because I lost
Da
the
Vinci
original
one.
one.
So
I'm gonna crop it.
I need to cut it. Let's
I'm gonna crop it just like
because I lost the original one. I'm gonna crop it.
this. Okay, let's do it like
I'm gonna
this.
crop it just
Maybe a little bit wider.
like this. Okay. Let's do it like this.
Just looking on the
A
frame,
bit wider.
so it's gonna fit correctly to the frame. All right, I think it's good. Crop.
Just
No,
looking on the frame. So it's gonna
it
fit
was she. Oh my God!
to the frame.
You know what I see now? I see that my
No.
cat just stood up.
It was oh my God. You know what I see now?
I'm
See that
back,
my
going
cat
to
just
sit in the
stood up.
corner and cry. Why would you cry? Why would you sit in the corner? No, don't cry. Why? Look, I managed to do some kind of a little progress in here, and I'm gonna put already the Mona Lisa under armpit of my character, and then we're gonna do the animation. So we're gonna do more beautiful stuff today. Like at least I expect not to suffer that much, if my cat will allow me to do so, because I already see that she is evilly looking at me, and I know that she's going to come here to join my stream. As usually, she likes to join my streams. Guys, I promise. I'm very, very careful right now about my streams. I really want to improve the quality and everything.
I'm very, very careful right now about.
Soon I will change my lights into the LEDs or something. And maybe I will look for a beautiful camera, because I'm really disturbed that I think it's a little bit blurry. I don't understand why. But at least the screen is quite okay. So
A little bit blurry. I don't understand why.
yes, I was not
Screen
mistaken.
is quite okay. So
3, 2, 1, and my cat is going to appear.
I was not mistaken.
Okay, she's on her way. Da 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 da. My cat is here. Here you go. The beautiful, unbelievable, the queen of all my streams. My cat Xena. She's here. Now she's gonna stare on the screen forever, because she just likes to sit like this and to stare in the camera, and I can do nothing with this.
To sit like
Okay, Xena, we all love you. But I always say that no one actually cares anymore about me since the moment when Xena arrived to camera, no one cares about me because everybody loves her.
The moment when Xena arrived to camera, no one
How can you not love this beautiful, sleepy queen? Mwah. You know who I can? Okay, let me crop. I'm gonna crop and insert Mona Lisa to my
You know who I can
art. Oh, actually, I need to crop.
and insert
I need to
Mona
crop
Lisa to
in
my
here a little bit more. So
art. Oh, actually, I need to crop.
like this.
I need to crop in here.
I will tell you whom Xena reminds me of. Okay, I think I save this, and we're gonna add
Xena reminds me of.
image as plain,
Save this,
desktop.
we're gonna
Oh my god, what's the name of this?
image as plain, desktop. Oh my god, what's the name of
The queen of all my streams. Exactly, she's a queen of everything. So my image called
the queen of all my
photo something, date modified, photo 53 is this one. Sometimes I'm just scared to open some pictures that I don't want to open. So great, this is the one that I want to have. I will put it bigger. Okay, and we will try to fit it exactly into the frame. We will, oh yeah, that's how we do it. So, or we will join. I don't know if I can join them with no harm. If not join, then we're gonna put them into one collection. So then we can do the animation of both of them. That would be the plan. She's licking me, as you can see, Xena. I don't know why she's doing this. I have no idea. Xena, I also love you, of course. Xena, we all love you. What are you doing? Why you do this? It's not Xena. If you could only imagine, she has a really sharp tongue, and it's like, oh my god, Xena, why you do this?
If you could only imagine, she has a really sharp tongue, and it's like, oh my god, Xena, why you do this?
Beautiful. Okay, so I just wanted to, yeah. The Mona Lisa is ready. My artwork is here. It's quite good. It's fitted quite good.
The Mona Lisa is ready.
I can make Xena. Why she's stop licking me, please? Oh my god. Xena.
Xena, why she's stop licking me? Xena.
Crazy Xena. Crazy. Okay.
Crazy
Yeah.
Xena. Crazy. Okay.
This. Good. So can I join those? Command J. Yes, look. So basically I can join and it's perfect now. So I was suffering. Oh, okay. Let me. You 6 and I arrived, and night I forgot to read what you wrote. Let me take a look. What you wrote there.
You 6 and I arrived, and night
You said, well, I was suffering with Art Blender, but now my girls got back with 2 months worth of groceries. My bank account. Oh, so you're crying because of the bank account. The queen of all my streams. Yes, Xena, it's... So what I do now, it's very important for oh my god. Do you think it's normal that she's doing this?
very important for oh my god. Do you think it's normal that she's doing this?
Amazing. It really hurts because she has this sharp tongue. Xena, stop it. Of course, she's gonna bite me. So now I will put it under her armpit, and I'm gonna just put it like this.
So now I will
A little bit smaller.
under her armpit.
We move it in here.
Put it like this. A little bit smaller. Move it in here.
Very nice to bite me. Very good, Xena. Okay.
Very nice to bite me. Very good.
Maybe it should be a little bit smaller. Like this. Yes, good. Now I will...
Maybe it should be a little bit smaller.
Actually, I want now to I want now to Google for one thing. You see that if I rotate it,
Actually, I want now to.
the Mona Lisa is going through her body, which I don't like. So I know that.
The Mona Lisa is
So
going
I
through her body,
say
which I don't
that.
like.
Oh my
So I know
God.
that,
There is some kind of thing that called intersect,
so
and I can
say that
find the objects that are
there is some kind of
intersecting, and
thing
I
that
can
called
make them
intersect,
not
and
to
I can
intersect. Xena,
find the objects that are
amazing.
intersecting
I'm gonna Google how to do it because I
intersect,
want
Xena.
Mona Lisa to put under her armpit, just like this.
I'm gonna Google how to do it.
So just
because
want to make
I
something
want
like
Mona Lisa
this.
to put under her armpit, just like this.
This.
So just want to make something
If I
like
put this, it's gonna be well. The lights are just confusing in a way a little bit. So I'm gonna just move it farther, so Mona Lisa also gonna have a little bit of part of the light on her.
Move it farther, so Mona Lisa also gonna have a little bit of
Yeah, like
the light on her.
so you can see that it is a Mona Lisa. The mutant rabbit is it Xena stream again?
The mutant rabbit is it Xena stream?
Don't ask. Don't ask. It is Xena stream. She's not very happy today. You see,
It is Xena stream.
she's looking like suspiciously. Her look is very suspicious. Mutant rabbit, how are you?
She's looking like
So I'm saving this, and I will
suspiciously. Her
put
look is
you.
very suspicious. Mutant rabbit, how are you? So I'm saving this.
I will
and
put.
I will put you.
We'll put her bones in a different position. Pose mode. So I will
in a different position.
rotate this hand like this.
So I will
Well, like this. Not exactly how I expected it to be, because Mona Lisa
well,
should be
like
moved.
this. Not exactly.
Hey,
how I
move, no.
expected it to be, because Mona Lisa should be moved. Hey, move, no.
Something like this, but should be smaller again. I'm okay, just woke up. For a night shift, I'm just cooking dinner, chicken curry. Ah, night shift. And how do you feel? Are you doing night shift? Are you working for some IT companies that needs night shifts? It's very interesting. We had a guy in my stream, and we still have him, and he's amazing. It's one of my very first followers on Twitch.
Well, we still have him, and he's amazing. It's one of my very first followers.
He was also working in night shifts, and he was saying that it's quite hard. And so
He was also working in night shift, and he was saying
I
that
will
it's
just
quite
move it
hard.
like this. All right. So I wanted to have something like this. So now she has
All right.
Mona
I wanted
Lisa
to
under
have
her armpit.
something like this. So now she
You know,
has-
guys, what I'm gonna do now? I will
She has
file
Mona Lisa
save, but I want to make,
No, guys,
as you
what I'm
can
gonna
see,
do now,
sometimes during my
file
3D, I like to
but I
create
want to make
the
a-
little cartoons in between.
sometimes during
These
my
are
3D,
when I
like to create
put
the
the
little
like
cartoons
background
in between,
and make a little animation. So I'm gonna put the
When I
cube.
put the, like background
I will
and
do
make a little animation.
it
so I'm gonna put
bigger.
the cube,
This is pretty much the scene, let's say.
it bigger.
Edit mode. I will delete some parts like this one.
Edit mode,
Faces.
I will delete some parts. Like
I can make it.
faces. I can make it
Yes, like this. I can apply.
like
Yeah,
this.
so I can make it also.
I can apply. So I can make it also.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe I need to make it all bigger. well, something like this. Even though that, so for me, I use those kind of boxes when I need to make a quick animation because they serve to me as a light accumulators. So it's easier for me to control the lights inside. But the bigger the object, the stronger the light should be. So I'm gonna just increase this, but like into maybe 2Ks, like this, and this light should be also brighter, and this one also like a big impact the light has on it. Also, I want to change the light color. I work for Republic protecting them. I'm just cooking dinner chicken curry. I'm okay. Night shifts are okay. They're just a lot. They just take a lot out of you. That's what he was saying also. But his job was quite stressful, I need to say. So maybe I did too much. Maybe that should not be that much. Maybe also this one. I think I made it too much light in here. So I'm gonna put it down. Let's see how is it for camera. It's good. Okay, definitely can move this one in here. Okay, let me try to apply some. I want to see some materials. Oh wow, what is this? Red. Oh, I like red. Red is, it's so stylish actually. Xena looks very grumpy today. Did you forget to feed her? No, I don't forget, but it's true that she's looking grumpy. It's true because I think she got a little bit sick. And I'm very, like, I don't know how to explain to people. I don't know if people are capable to understand this, but 2 weeks ago it was her birthday. She got 9 years old. And every day I'm just thinking how much I love her. And I don't know, it's just, this probably for me some person already, like someone, it's not just a cat. So she's real, she has her personality, she can be sad, she can like she's like a full person, and I like her so much. And she got a little bit sick and I'm like so worried. She's my beautiful Xena. She's my beautiful Xena. Yes, she's trying to bite me. The moment when I try to say something pleasant about her, she's of course going to bite me. No, it's okay. It's all right. So let's see, red or maybe yellow. It looks nice also in yellow. So let's see, red or maybe yellow. Pink I don't like. Nice also in yellow. Black, wow. Pink I don't like. Black, wow. I think I like most of all the yellow one. I think I like most of all the yellow one. So now I can just position her. Let's say. So now I can just position her. Look how the shadow is turning. It's very interesting. Look how the shadow is turning. Maybe she said about getting older. I don't think that she's said about getting older. I need to say that I think everyone, all the people should learn from her how not to be upset about getting older. I think everyone, she doesn't think about it at all. But she's definitely disturbing me a little bit from my keyboard that I cannot access. Definitely disturbing me a little bit from my keyboard that I cannot access. Okay, let's see. Xena, no. No. No, 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 don't bite me. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. No, no, don't bite me. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't bite me. No, 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 no. Okay. No, don't bite me. Don't bite me. No, 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 no. No, don't bite me. How are you today, Chervinsky? We're cold again, so I'm upset that it's cold. I like when it's warm weather. I don't like cold weather. I feel very bad when it's cold.
So I'm upset that it's cold. I like when it's warm weather. I don't like cold weather. I feel very bad when it's cold.
So I'm just trying to put her legs correctly, like this.
I'm just trying to put her.
We're gonna do now the animation of her, of camera.
We're gonna do now the animation of her.
Did you
Of
turn the
camera?
heating on? Yes, but it's just in general. I don't like when it's
Turn
cold.
the
I don't
heating
like. So now we're gonna do a little animation,
Just in general.
and then we're gonna go and put her into the scene so we
now
can
we're
we
gonna do a
can
little
observe
animation,
how it's gonna be
and then
for
we're
the
gonna go
cartoon.
and put her
So
into
I
the
will
scene
I
so
will
we
pick
can
up camera,
observe how it's gonna be for the cartoon.
view,
So I will
navigation,
pick up
walk
camera.
navigation, and I move it maybe slightly in here.
View, navigation,
Actually, I maybe
walk
need to.
navigation, and I move it maybe slightly.
I need to undo it. Actually,
Actually, I maybe need to.
because they do this navigation by.
Actually,
Okay, no, edit, redo.
because
Okay,
they
that's
do
good.
this navigation.
So I need to move the camera.
Okay, no, edit, redo. Okay, that's good. So I need
So
to
I
move
need to
the
pick
camera.
up the camera. Where's my camera? Camera is here.
So I need to pick up the camera. Where's my camera? Camera is here.
It's gonna slightly move it in. Ah, no, not rotate. Why it's rotating? Because I picked up not a camera.
Can you slightly move it in? Ah, no.
Oh, but
not
why,
rotate.
why,
It's
why,
rotate.
why cannot I?
Because I picked up not a
Is
camera.
there already some? Yeah. Oh my god.
Ah, but why cannot I? Is there already some? Yeah.
I think she's going to bite me. I just want to. I don't understand why my camera is
Going
not
to bite me.
moving as I want
Just
to.
want to. I don't understand why my.
Oh,
camera
Xena
is-
wants to lay down on my. No, Xena wants to lay down on my arm. And
Oh,
if
Xena
she
wants
cannot
to
lay
lay
down,
down
she's
on
going to
my-
bite me, of course.
Xena wants to lay down on
Xena, you cannot do it.
my arm, and if she cannot lay down, she's going to bite me, of course. Xena, you cannot do it.
I have no idea what Oh, no, wait a second. What are those lips are
No
doing in
idea what
here?
Oh no! Wait a
What
second.
are those lips in here? What is this?
What are those lips are doing in here?
What are those lips?
What is those lips in here? What is this?
Delete those one. Do I have still lips on her? There are some red lips movement was happening in here,
Delete those
which is
one.
not
Do
what I
have
want to
still
have
lips on
definitely.
her?
Modeling.
There are some red
Beautiful
lips
view,
movement was
bum.
happening in here, which is not modeling.
All perfect, but where are all my lights actually? Where is it gone? Ah, my lights are gone because they appear. Aha, there are some animation for my lights, which I. Oh, I had here a huge amount of animation.
There are some animation for my lights,
Should not
which
be
I-
here.
Oh, I had here a huge amount of
Delete
animation.
everything actually.
Should not be here.
First frame,
Delete everything.
this one. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. It's still actually, I think it's even more beautiful. So this is kind of cool.
Okay. Still actually, I think it's.
It's very good.
So this is kind of cool.
It's very beautiful.
It's very good. It's very beautiful.
You heard the Spanish house? Yeah, yeah. It also, it's like, it's a very bad.
You heard the Spanish.
They are.
Yeah.
A lot of houses don't have heatings. A lot of houses are very like very thin walls, etc. But for me, it's not even the worst part. The worst part is actually in Spain. The winter, for me, feels colder than in countries where you're supposed to have a really cold winter. So it's kind of strange in a way. Like, I don't know why is it like this, but it's maybe humidity because we're very close to the sea. So it's very cold. You feel like it's super cold.
But it's maybe humidity because we're very close to the sea. So it's very cold. You feel like it's super cold.
So let me take a look if I can. No, Xena, she's trying to lay down on me. Xena, you cannot lay down.
If I can.
Pobrecita Xenочка.
Xena, she's trying to lay down. Xena, you cannot lay down.
I don't know why she's upset.
Pobrecita Xena.
So I want to move the camera, but my camera, as you can see, it's not located exactly in the center.
I want to move the camera.
So I need to move my camera
It's not located exactly in the center.
slightly
So I need to move my camera
to the right, but very slightly.
slightly.
Just like this. Okay. Maybe a little bit more.
But
Just
very slightly.
a little bit more.
Just like this. Okay.
Okay, so having this,
Maybe a little bit more.
let me take a look on animation what I have. I have this one, and then I move this one, right?
Let me take a look on animation. What I have this one.
There is another
then I
light.
move this one, right?
Which I cannot see. It's appearing or something. Let me see.
There is another
Yeah, this
light,
one light. It's appearing.
which I cannot see. It's appearing.
Mm-hmm.
This one light. It's appearing.
It's appearing in here. All right.
It's appearing in here.
Maybe I can make it last a little bit longer. Make the end not 25 but
Last
36.
a little bit longer. Make the
Perfect.
end not
Let's see
25,
how animation is going like this.
30.
I have my log burner
Let's see how
on
it
the
is
moment.
going
I'm
like
very
this.
thirsty.
I have my log burner.
Okay,
on
let's
the
one more
moment.
time.
I'm very thirsty.
So there is some kind of jumping in here going on.
Okay, let's one more time. So there is some kind of
Maybe
jumping
we
in
don't need to
here
have those.
going on.
I'm deleting those keyframes. It should be just a smooth.
Maybe we don't need to have those.
Or maybe it was alright. I don't know.
It should be just a smooth.
Maybe I can make them because there is like a light and it's this light is like jumping in a way very drastically, and I want all the movements to be smooth.
Jumping in a way very drastically, and I want all the movements to be smooth.
Let's see. Okay, I think it's quite alright.
Let's see.
Let's go from the front of the camera.
I think it's quite alright.
How is it looking like? Okay, to make it even more perfect,
Front of the camera.
I will unsee armature. Wow, looks like
To make it
Xena. Oh my god, she's so cute because she's trying to sleep on me. Xena, oh my.
good because she's trying to sleep.
I'm not pressing her, but she puts herself like that. No, okay.
I'm not pressing her. She puts herself like that. No, okay.
She left 1 million, you know, like she left all the hair on me and she just left and destroyed everything on my table.
Left all the hair on me.
Nice, Xena. Thank you so much. So this looks actually very cool.
Destroyed everything on my
I think it looks very interesting because it's kind of
So this looks actually very
cool effect. Let's take a look on this.
very interesting because it's kind of
But now to this animation, I want to add a camera rotation. Now we will see how to do it.
now to this
Just a
animation,
second.
I want to add a camera rotation. Now we will see how to do it.
The orange background looking quite nice. Yeah, I just accidentally did it. I called it yellow, so I don't know. Is it orange or is it yellow? I don't know. So
I called it yellow, so I don't know. Is it
now we do the camera part. What camera is supposed to do? I want the camera to turn like this, and
now we do the camera.
once the light is here to show that she has... Ah, but why light? Light is not arriving enough where I want to. Oh my god. So I'm gonna extend the animation up to 50. I'm gonna put keyframes. Now every movement that I do is going to be tracked. And I will move this light. This light apparently is disappearing. This one is not good in here. So now I'm gonna move it in up to 42. And we are moving it like this. Perfect.
Up to 42.
Perfect.
And we are moving it like this.
And now,
Perfect.
okay. Let me just slightly rotate the Mona Lisa. There was something that I forgot. I'm gonna click File, Save. We need to look now how to make the two objects to intersect in the Blender. Like not to intersect.
Like
not intersect objects in Blender. I feel like I'm full of hair after Xena. Cut, surface, intersect, fix overlapping. I don't want to have Boolean operation.
Fix overlapping.
Okay, it should be physics, I'm pretty much sure. Looks more orange to me. Maybe. So I know that this once is, I feel like it's a kind of a part, like in Blender it's called particles. Is this one? Maybe data properties or particles. So this one is particle properties. So if I click add, it's called collision probably. Emission hair. But I'm not sure. Children. Okay, source. Let's take a look on. Yeah, I'm gonna call it Blender. Blender object collision. Like this.
Blender.
Create a basic collision in Blender. Let's take a look on this one. I feel like we just, if we're gonna pick up a very easy tutorial on this can help us a lot. Because I mean, she's gonna run with Mona Lisa under her armpit, and it's definitely something that should not collision.
We are here inside of Blender, and I'd like to show you how to create a very simple collision between two objects. So we just have the default scene here, and just to make things really nice and simple, I'm just going to click on the camera, holding down the shift key, click on the light, press X, and then delete. So the only thing we have in this scene is the cube. So what I'm thinking I'd like to create here is have a cube. We're going to elevate it in the vertical direction and then drop it onto a plane. So let's add that plane. So up under the add menu just here, add mesh plane. So the planes come in. Now it's still selected. So
yeah,
while
but
it's
that's
still
what
selected,
he's saying,
I'm
that the
going to
plane
press
is inside of the cube.
Scale, move my mouse out, and then just click when I'm happy with the size. Okay, so that's looking good. Let's now move the cube in the Z direction. So I'm clicking on the cube. I'm going to press the G key, which is the shortcut key for the move tool. So you can see I can easily move it around like so. If I then press the Z key, that will confine our movement to the vertical direction. And when I'm happy with the position, I will just click my mouse button to commit that. Very nice. One other nice little trick to know if you don't know, guys. If you hold down your middle mouse button, you can easily move around your scene like so to change the orientation. The orientation of the view, that is, not your objects. Okay, so we are ready to add some physics to this just now, guys.
Ah, physics, okay.
So I'm going to bring up this panel just here, which is the timeline.
Timeline.
If I tap the spacebar, I want you to see this playhead is playing through.
Yes,
but
this
note
is
that
we
these
already know
objects
that this
aren't
is
moving.
animation.
So
Very
objects
good.
do not move by default
Mikhail
in Blender,
Bullo, I
as
like
you would
him.
expect. Okay. So all we have to do to trigger that, guys, tap the spacebar to play that, tap the spacebar to stop. There are also a little bunch of buttons just in here you can use as well.
You're gonna do the physics
Okay,
now.
so my cube is selected. over here inside of the properties panel,
Okay.
just down here,
Gonna
this
do the
little icon
physics now.
here, the dot with the near complete ring running around it, that's your physics properties. If we click on that, a bunch of crazy things that we can add to our cube.
Yes, okay. So he will click collisions. That's what I need to do. And he has what he has selected.
Okay,
Where is
so
it?
he will click collisions. That's what I need to do. And he has.
Where is my tutorial gone?
Where is it?
What have I done just right now?
Where is my tutorial gone? What have I done just right now?
We are here inside of Blender.
Yeah, this one.
And I'd
Okay.
like
I
to
just get
our
lost it
properties
somehow.
panel. Just down here, this little icon here, the dot with the near complete.
Physics properties. Let's take a look. So I'm gonna pick up, and he has selected this one. Let's say that I want to.
Physics properties. Let's
Guys,
So I'm gonna pick up, and he has selected.
it's just because I applied particles.
Let's say that I want to.
My Mona Lisa
Guys,
got some particles.
it's just
No, but I need to have
because I
physics, and
applied
we did
particles.
collision. Let's
My
take a
Mona
look.
Lisa
Wow, amazing.
got
I think it's
some
so beautiful. I'm so
No,
happy.
but I need to have physics, and
Okay.
we did collision.
So dark.
Let's take a
It's
look.
because
Wow,
of the
amazing.
camera
I think
rotation.
it's so beautiful. I'm
Very
so
good.
happy.
Let's take a look next.
Okay, so it's dark. It's because of the camera rotation. Very good. Let's take a look next.
Go.
Ring running around it. That's your physics properties. If we click on that, a bunch of crazy things that we can add to our cube.
Go.
Let's this time add rigid body.
Ah, it was not collision. It was rigid body. So I don't need
Ah, it was
collision.
not
Go away, collision.
Collision. It was
How to delete it?
rigid body. So
I need rigid body.
Go away,
Okay.
collision.
And we also get particles on it. But why?
I need rigid
Why do I
body.
have particles? I don't need to have particles. Remove it.
We also get particles on it, but why?
So this one, physics,
Why do I have
rigid body.
particles? I don't
Let's
need
go back.
particles. Remove it.
Let's see.
This one. Physics, rigid body. Let's go back.
Go, dale, 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 dale.
Let's see.
Let's just run with the default settings. So I'm not changing anything just yet.
Go.
Typing this-
dale,
I'm
dale.
saving this guy for my studying on Telegram. I'm saving everybody that I like to, like, as the way how they explain, because sometimes it's so hard for me to learn by myself. So everyone who has this kind of a small short video who can explain, I just love it.
Spacebar, let's see what happens. And tell you spacebar
Okay.
to stop. So you could see,
The,
Just drag
it should stop.
playhead back to the start just there, the cube just falls and it just falls straight through the plane as if the
Right.
plane wasn't even there. So clearly we need to add some physics to the plane.
Some physics,
So let's
yes.
select the plane. Let's come over to rigid body. And again, let's run with the defaults and let's see what happens. Tapping the spacebar.
Yes.
Okay, now both objects just fall into infinite space. So clearly there's one last...
Learning is a gift of life, so always fun to learn new things. I can agree 100%. I love learning. I feel like this is sometimes I'm even like worried that I like this so much because
I love learning.
you need to do always find you need to find the mix between the part when you do the stuff and when you learn. So I'm really happy to put in practice anything what I learn, because I'm always scared to stuck in just learning the theories, etc. Because I do believe that in the practice you can get way more. Like that's where you get dirty, right? You need to get dirty to do stuff. But now we are doing the tutorial, so
setting we need to apply to the plane. So we
like I mean, for me, the most effective way to learn is exactly what I do right now. I have my idea, I have my concept, I have my character, I have my scenes, I have my continuations and the whole scenario of the cartoons that I want to do. I face some problems or some ideas that I want to solve, and then I go for tutorials to figure out how to do it. So he created the rigid body for both of those, actually, or both of those elements. I don't think that actually this tutorial gonna help in the end.
it's still selected. Over here in rigid body, we are looking for this first option just here, type. Let's change it from active to passive.
Passive
Okay,
type
play heads at the
of
start.
rigid body. Oh my god, what's happened? My computer. Oh, it good. All right. Wait a second. Just my monitor got disconnected. So So, but he made him did passive. Let's take a look. So I applied the collision. Don't tell me that now my Mona Lisa gonna fall. Yes, it's falling. All right. I don't know. I don't want to have it. What I do want to have. So I do think that in his case, I need to have Mona Lisa as passive right now. So now it's just staying. But what I do believe also that if I'm gonna apply, so now if my rigid body is passive, as far as I understand right now, this means that it's gonna just stay as it is, but other object cannot be like intersected with this one. Let's take if that's true. I will just try firstly in the edit mode just to edit my bone. Like I'm gonna go to the pose mode and I will just try to rotate my. Can I do it? It's not working. Okay, so probably for me to do it, I need to select my body, click rigid body, and also make it passive. And maybe then I'm gonna go to select my armature. I'm gonna click my armature. I will go to the pose mode and I will try again. And it's still not working. What if I'm gonna run my animation? Nothing gonna happen, but I don't know. Let's listen what he's saying, but I'm not happy now. Yes, okay, you applied physics. I'm very happy. All right. Yes. Introduce me as a quick things. He wants him to bounce. So he wants him to jump. No. That's not what I want. Look, we have soft body physics. That's what I want to have. It's just for my curiosity. But I want to take a look at another stuff. I want to have collision. Genius result. Let's take a look at this. Like it's collision and rigid body. That's what I need to have. Yeah, so this is collision. I knew that this is collision. Let me explore myself. What if I'm gonna go in here? I'm gonna go object mode. I still think that I got the concept of what is rigid body, but still I will save of what I have just to be sure. And I want to. I'm thinking. Actually, I'm just thinking right now. I want to apply to my Mona Lisa object collision. It's rigid body. Okay, collision. I don't know why. What is this? Can I try? What if I'm gonna just move it? So it's not working. Maybe I also can apply collision to this one. So I'm not sure. Let's see. Yeah, so he plays the particles. Yeah, he added particles to there. Yeah, he's just make the particles to. But there is a soft body. She's definitely a soft body. Soft body and closes in collisions. That's probably what I need. That's what I'm gonna Google. You will not... I will not give up that easy. Soft body and close collision. How it's correctly right? Collision blender. Hey. Blender. Okay. Soft body, but they're all falling down. I don't need to fall it down. Animation using soft body simulation. At least they have this. Okay. Let's take a look at this. He has strange face. Ah, this is what I want to have. Yes. Soft body simulation. Yes, that's what I want to have. Okay. Collide. Oh my god. I also love this guy also. He's doing amazing stuff. Yeah. Stage mesh, create your mesh. Okay, he's going to create the mesh. Okay. I'm curious about collision. Okay. Oh, what he did? Oh my god, I'm not sure if I'm ready for this. What if I'm gonna click soft body? Now my blender is going to die. No. I definitely need to pause the tutorial. Now my blender died. Oops. Oops, I wasn't ready for this. Let's see. Blender died and Xena woke up. Let's wait a little bit more. Well, meanwhile it's loading. I can watch what he's saying. I just wanted them not to intersect. It's very cool. We should do all of this tutorial, so we need to do it. Wow, this guy is genius. But I was not ready for this. Okay, it's done. So, something happened. I'm not sure what exactly I just did. So if I gonna go to pose mode, Can I just... I probably want to remove then rigid body. No, soft body. So why I said rigid body and soft body simultaneously, it's not correct. Like, I will remove soft body. Let me take a collision. So soft body, I don't know. I'm gonna be back to the first tutorial just to see what's going on. I'm going to back to this. Let's see. Damping factor. Okay, particles are hitting the floor because he plays the rotation for the horizontal stuff. Not sure. Dynamics. So let's see this. I think even if I move it, I need to move it to see that it's working actually. So let me try. I will put now. So now I'm going to the pose mode. I'm turning on the keyframes just to move it, and I will move slightly this one in here, and in here I'm gonna try to just move it like this in here. Let's see if it's work. No. Okay, I'm undoing what I did. Okay, maybe I googled incorrectly. The soft body. Why? I understand that Blender works with physics and it's super easy to make falling objects by physics. I understand, but Blender, how to make two objects never go one. Xena is moving my screen, one through each other, just like this. Maybe that's gonna work. Xena, don't move my screen. No, they are suggesting the Boolean stuff to me, but I'm very good with physics after a few drinks. I'm great at the falling parts and the gravitation, right? So I don't know how to do it actually. It's maybe I should ask ChatGPT. I don't know. How to make two objects never collide. Collide maybe. I wrote it incorrectly, grammatically. Wheel with objects. So like they are feeling, so they cannot go one through each other. I'm just exploring. It was not my goal, but I'm just exploring my opportunities if I can do it. So let's see. You're gonna apply collision, And once I'm just investigating this, we're gonna do the animation for the camera, and then we're gonna paste the object in the main scene. This is just a design approach. Hmm. 11 minutes. Yes, he's modeling it, okay. Okay. Okay, he's just changing. Okay, he's modeling. Okay. He's looking at the collection. Oh my god, it's a huge one. Yeah, where is the collision? What he's applying? Ah, okay. Now he's applying physics. He applying physics to the whole collection. Jar is a rigid body, and what he did? Okay, so he did all of those rigid body. Okay, so he plays the mass there. So I'm going back here, and I just will investigate a little bit of what kind of option in the rigid body we have. Because I'm not sure if that's the collision that we need. We need to have a rigid body. Settings, surface, sensitivity, collision margin. Let's apply it, but he had in here. So he had, where I saw the 1 kilo. He has somewhere. Settings, rigid body settings, type active. If I say active, mass 1 kilo. Should it be active? Should it be like this? Okay, I don't know. Let me try to do it with bones. No, where is my armature? Armature, pose mode. Still, like, I don't know. Yeah, it can go through, like. Should I talk to ChatGPT? Maybe I need to talk to ChatGPT. Friction, and yeah, he has a collision. So I don't know. He has a collision. Box. What is this? Should I use the collision in here for rigid body? Box? I don't know. Mesh. Okay, maybe I should apply mesh to everyone. I'm just investigating. So they should not intersect right now, or something. It's very interesting. That's guys, that's not the animation that I wanted to create. That Mona Lisa just started to fly, like. That was my goal. It wasn't my goal. Oh, no. Is it because of the, of the friction surface response? Should I put it 0? Why is flying away? Wow, it's now flying another direction. Wow, amazing. Where is it even? Where is it even flying? Up to where? Oh. Okay. And why? So if I do passive, probably it will not happen. No, it's not happening. All right. Collision, but it's happened for. Can I do collision still? Collision mesh. So now. And also for him, source, deform, base, final, base. I'm gonna do the base for everything. I'm just trying to orientate myself with the common sense in there, just so source, base. What they say about this? Does this mean that I'm actually allowing myself a collision? I don't know. Still, I try. If I will try to edit, it's not working. So it's not working. Yeah. Anyway, I will do now the camera animation, and then I'm gonna be back to in the general scene because it's time to put in the scene. I'm investigating. So let's do the camera animation now. It's the easy one. I'm moving in here. I have camera is here. I'm placing the keyframes in here. So what I'm interested in is to in here I'm gonna put the keyframe for the focal length. So now the lights are spinning around. Black Swan, you can parent mesh to bone, so when bone is moving, the mesh will follow. I don't know what you try to achieve. I can see because YouTube window is blocking. YouTube window is blocking. Wait a second. What do you mean? What is you cannot see. Oh my god, why it's whoa. It's very, very, very bad. So wait a second. It's got stuck. I understand. Thank you so much, Black Swan, for saying this. It got stuck. So papa, this is bad. And this one also very bad. So, and this is what I have. Like, I don't understand. It's my OBS got stuck. Thank you so much. This is bad. Quick B3, yeah? Thank you so much for follow. I don't understand why it got stuck. Black Swan, thank you so much for letting me know. No, thank you. I mean, I was like, what is going on in here? Why is it like this? So I was trying to make it's actually let's why is it like this? I'm so stressed now that half of my YouTube stream was just showing the stuck window. This is so strange. But anyway, what I'm trying to say, I have my keyframes now on. I will explain now what I want. You see that I have armature, and you see that I have the mesh itself, and then in here I have Mona Lisa under her armpit, this one. So I was trying to investigate, which was not necessarily my goal right now. I was trying to investigate if I can make that the object, like the mesh of Mona Lisa, will not intersect with her body. So I was trying to do this with the physics, with collision and the rigid body, but I failed. and I don't know how to do it. Is my bucket? Hello, how are you?
With her body. So I was trying to do this with
I'm
physics, with
trying
solution
to do
and,
physics right now in
rigid
Blender,
body,
and
but I failed.
didn't work. I also feel
Is
like
my
during the
bucket?
weekends
Hello,
I'm
how are
trying to
you?
do more for my Blender stuff, but
I'm
it's not
trying to do
necessarily
physics right now in Blender and
working. How are you?
didn't work.
Okay,
I
so now I'm
feel
still
like
having the
during
keyframes
weekends I'm
up,
trying to do more for
and I will
my
try
Blender stuff, but
to.
it's not necessarily.
This is actually so annoying
How
to
are
me
you?
now.
Okay.
So
now
I'm gonna
still having the
no guys, what I'm
keyframes
gonna
up,
do?
and I
I'm
will
gonna
try
open
to-
YouTube, and I'm gonna put
This is
myself on,
so annoying to me
and
now.
I will watch it. I will watch myself on YouTube,
I'm gonna, guys, what I'm gonna do?
and just to see that my
open
screen is
YouTube,
not disappearing because I got annoyed
Put
today.
myself on,
So
and I will watch it. I will watch.
you're learning. Doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah, but I wanted to learn. It was not my goal necessarily, but I wanted to learn. So now I want to move the camera.
So
My
you're
camera is
learning-
like this right
doesn't
now.
have to be perfect. Yeah, but I wanted
So,
to learn.
I
It wasn't my
will
goal necessarily, but I
put
wanted to learn. So now I want to move the camera.
here's the keyframes for my camera and rotation and
My
location.
camera is like this right now. So I will put.
Is it stuck again? Like why is
Here's
it
the
stuck? Why is it
keyframes for
stuck?
my
It is
camera
stuck. You
and
cannot see
rotation
what I'm
and
actually doing, I
location.
believe. I don't know. Can you? No, you can. Okay. I'm getting annoyed for no reason.
Is it stuck again? Like why is
So now I will
it stuck? You cannot see what I'm
move
actually doing. I don't know. Can you? No. You
my timeline
Getting,
into
uh,
here. Once the light is stop, I will try to
So
move. Now,
now I
starting from
will
this point,
move
I will move the
my
focal
timeline
length
in
for my camera. So
here
I'm gonna
once the
zoom
light
it a
is
little bit
stopped.
in
will try to-
here.
now, starting from this point, I will
And
move
now
the
I will
focal length for my
do
camera. So I'm gonna zoom it a little bit
like this.
in here, and now I will
Is it even working?
do
Okay, it is. But focal length, no. Da 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 da. But what's wrong?
Is it even working? Okay, it is.
Something is going wrong in here. Okay, so
length,
camera
no.
is here. Okay,
Da-da-da-da-da, but what's wrong?
come on. It should be closer.
Something is going wrong in here. Okay, so camera is here. Okay,
All right, now it's working.
come on, it should be closer.
Placing it there, and now I'm gonna move the camera. So I do view, navigation,
All right, now it's working.
walk navigation, and I'm moving it in. No, I'm moving it.
There,
Where
and
should
now
I move
just
it?
the camera.
So if I now gonna rotate the camera, it's gonna move there.
Navigation,
So I need to move it in here.
walk navigation.
I'm gonna remove camera view,
No, I'm moving it. Where should I move
and I will just
So
rotate
if I'm
it
now gonna rotate the camera, it's gonna move there.
like.
So I need to move it in here.
Oh no, what I do? I forgot to put the
Camera
keyframes.
And I will just rotate it
Okay,
like
view, navigation,
Oh,
walk
no, what I do?
navigation. We move
put-
it
put the
in
key-
here,
keyframes.
and now remove the camera, and we do the rotating in here.
Remove it in,
You see that on this side of the screen in here?
remove the camera.
Oh, now no. I was
and we do the
observing how my camera is being
rotating
rotated, so
You see that
actually,
on this side of the
just
screen in here. Oh, now no. I was observing.
why
how the
I
camera
just
is
broke
being rotated,
everything.
so actually, just
Where are my tools? Hello, Miriam Gabriel. Hello, hello, hello. How are you, Miriam? How are you? So why?
where are my tools?
Okay, like this.
Hello, Miriam Gabriel. Hello, hello, hello. How are you, Miriam?
Need to put my...
How
Okay,
are
this is what I
you?
wanted to have.
So why?
Perfect. So I'm saying that in my camera is visible on this screen how I rotate my camera, and it's just like I got so stressed. Okay, so I need to move it where I move it.
So I'm saying that in my camera is visible on this screen how I rotate my camera, and it's just like I got so stressed. Okay, so I need to move it where I move it.
Oh, no, not like this.
Oh, no, not like
Need to undo. So yeah, in here,
to undo. So yeah, in here.
ta. Okay, wait a second. Black Swan, you wrote something. Just a second. I feel like I'm getting, like, always during the weekend was so bad for me. The Mona Lisa already intersected with body mesh. It's difficult to calculate rigid body, I think. I would try move shoulder bone around the picture like real wearing picture. So you would try to animate, let's say, you would try to animate, like taking in account that there is a Mona Lisa, you would just try to do the animation, right? Like just knowing that it's there. I will do it actually. No, but I was just trying just out of interest to take a look of how to do it. And now I'm again, I'm like, whatever I'm picking up to do with my animation, and I'm just like, I'm getting stuck today, so. So I wanted to move my camera like around and to observe the Mona Lisa. So I moved focal length actually closer, like this. It's pretty much all right.
So I wanted to move my camera,
but now I want to,
around and to observe the Mona Lisa.
let's say,
so I moved
maybe
focal length
rotate it.
closer, like this. It's pretty much all right.
So I wanted to rotate the camera
But
like this.
Now I want to.
And I also need to move it. So yeah, in this side of the screen, I can see where I'm moving it.
Rotate it.
So I'm moving it into here, like this.
The camera like this.
All right, makes sense.
And I also need to move it. So yeah, in this side of the screen.
So let's see. I'm removing the keyframes. Let's see if if it worked. So wow, it's actually this looks beautiful. I'm very happy with how it looks like. It's very, very stylish.
Let's see.
Let me go to. Yeah, I'm just gonna make it. Tip. This is how it's gonna be viewed in the camera.
I'm very happy with how it looks like. It's very, very.
I don't know how to remove this part from here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make it. Tip. This is how it's gonna be viewed in the camera.
Whatever. Let's play the animation.
I don't know how to remove this part from here.
It's good. With one detail, I do feel like my
Let's play the animation.
focal length for the camera can be even closer. Like, let's say in here, it can go even closer like this.
My
All right.
focal length for the camera can be.
Can we
even
play
closer.
again?
Like,
Let's
say
take a look.
in here. It can go even closer like this.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Maybe also the camera should be moved, because my final camera frame is not perfectly centered. Like, I'm missing some part in here. So maybe I need to move a camera a little bit in the center again. So I will open it up wider, and we need to move it. Yeah, I will put the keyframes again on, and maybe in here we can move it even more like this.
And we need to move it. Yeah.
And we will rotate it even more like,
And maybe in here.
oh, no, like in the center.
Like this.
Yes, like this. And
And we will rotate it even more.
now without the keyframes, just want to position, wow. Position correctly the big box.
Like this. And
Looks good, yes.
Now we
Yeah,
have
but that's maybe what I will do. I'm not sure though. So
to
you see that she's flying
wow.
in the air, so I will just move this one to the top just slightly. So this is actually where I need to apply physics,
You see that she's flying?
rigid body,
in the
and
air, so I
put
just-
passive. That's
will
that's
just
definitely that I need to do right now.
Slightly. So this
And
this is
if I'm
actually
gonna
where
pick
I
up
need
my
to
camera,
apply
I don't want to have this
physics,
corner in here, so
rigid
I
body.
will go to edit mode. No,
That's
I will
definitely
not
what
for
I need
camera.
right
For
now.
this part, go to edit
And
mode. I will
if I'm gonna pick up my
select this
camera,
part.
I don't want to have this corner in here, so I will go to edit mode.
Can I select this? No,
Not
what's
for
going on?
camera. For this part,
This is my mesh. Why I
mode,
cannot
will
transform it?
Select this part.
Why? So what's wrong in here?
Select this. No, what's going on?
Why?
This is my mesh. Why I cannot transform?
Okay, I can, but I'm not necessarily seeing this correctly.
Why?
All right, no, I clicked some configurations that I'm not even aware of. So for the camera view, I will just move this one up in
Okay,
here,
then
so
but
it's
I'm
never
not
gonna be
necessarily seeing this correctly.
seen.
Right. No,
Okay.
I clicked some configurations that
Let's
I-
observe the animation.
So for the
I will
camera view, I will
save.
just
What
move
have I
this one
done so
up
far?
in here, so it's never gonna be
Let's play.
seen. Okay. Let's observe the animation.
So I'm gonna file,
I will save.
save.
Done so far. Let's play.
If I want to do the render, we have output, we have encoding,
Save.
MP4. So I can render it, but later. I don't want to render it
If I
right
want
now. I'm
to
gonna
do
file
the render.
save.
We have
And
output. we
what I
have
will do
encoding,
now again,
MP4. So I
this
can
is
render it
important part right now.
later. I don't wanna
Pretty
render
much
it
we did
right
all
now.
this
Then
work and
file.
playing around. I like to play around
Save.
when I do this
And
art.
what I will do now
I will
again,
copy now
This
the
is
objects. So I need to
important part right
copy.
now. Pretty much we did all this work and playing
Where
around.
is my
I like to
armature?
play
Why
around
my
when I
armature
do
is not
this,
visible? Because I'm in the animation mode.
art.
I need to go to the modeling mode. Okay.
I
In the
will
modeling,
Copy now the objects. So I need to copy
in the modeling, I will select
armature. Why my armature is not visible? Because I'm in the animation mode. I need to go to the
Armature?
modeling mode. Okay. In the modeling,
I'm gonna show you now that my cat
modeling,
paws are there.
we'll select
So cute. Okay, gonna grab a little video for everyone. Then I'm gonna post it on Instagram, so you're gonna see how I do the blender.
that my cat paws are there. So cute.
So you'll see.
Okay, gonna grab a little video for everyone. Then I'm gonna post it on Instagram, so you're gonna see how I do the blender.
Because my cat just sits. Very interesting. All right, so we're gonna have it.
Let's see. Because my cat just sits. Very interesting. All right, so I'm gonna have it.
She's very cute. I will post on Instagram how my cat is behaving today. She's so
It's
cute.
very cute. I will post on Instagram how my cat is behaving today.
She's playing with my mouse.
So cute.
Okay. She's done. I will show you. So,
Playing with my mouse.
work as a car reviewer and enjoy my life. This is amazing. Enjoying your life, it's the most amazing. I got disturbed by Xena. So what I was doing, I selected the bones. I need to select right now a lot. The body, earring, face, mask, hair.
I selected the bones.
Yeah, we would need to select everything. But it worth it.
Earring,
Oh my god, she's trying to
face,
catch the
mask.
stuff.
hair. Yeah, we would need to select everything. But it worth it. Okay, she's trying to.
Guys, Xena is trying to catch my mouse.
Guys, Xena is trying to catch my.
Incredible. She's gonna break it. Xena, don't move it. Oh my god, guys, you don't understand what's going on. Xena, no! Xena! Oh my god.
Incredible. She's gonna break it.
Right, I'm ready to see this. I've been lurking the whole time, lol. Lurking. Yeah, we are ready. We're almost ready, but we are not that much ready yet. Now I will show what is going on in here. Because Xena, she's trying to
Right, I'm
kill
ready
my
to
mouse,
see this.
actually,
I've
because
been
she's
looking
behind
the
my
whole time,
monitor,
looking.
and she's
Yeah,
catching
we're
my
ready,
mouse
almost
behind
ready.
the
We are not
monitor,
that
and it's
much
like
ready. Yeah.
funny, okay?
Now I will show what
So
is here.
I need to select all of this stuff. I need to select also the Mona Lisa.
Behind my monitor, and she's catching
No,
my
Xena,
mouse
don't touch. Oh
behind
my
the
god.
monitor, and it's like funny, okay? So I need to select all of this stuff. I need to
Xena.
select the Mona Lisa.
Amazing.
No, Xena, don't touch. Oh my god.
I need to select nails. Now we will put her to the main
Amazing.
dashboard, I wanted to say. So let's see. I'm copying now with animation, so it's going to be still a lot of work to do in the future, but I'm kind of happy with what we have so far. So I will copy the nails, and we would need to also copy her eyes.
Copying now with animation, so it's going to be still a lot of work.
Amazing
in the
nails.
future, but I'm kind of happy with what we have so far. So I will copy the nails, and we would need to also copy her eyes.
The lips are copied,
Amazing nails.
and the eyes, the eyeballs and eyelids. Done, 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 done. The hair is ready.
The lips are
So yes, this earring, ear, and oops, another
the
ear. I need
eyeballs
to.
and
Now we're gonna copy all
eyelids.
of those objects.
Done, 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 done.
Ay, por favor.
The hair is ready.
Vale.
Yes.
Jump
This
in
earring,
everything.
Ear. And
This ear is ready.
another
Okay.
ear I need to-
So
Now we're gonna copy all of those.
copy objects. Copy 30 selected objects. And now I'm gonna say file, save. And we're going to
Okay.
open
So
the one that is called
copy
the last with
30
the
selected objects.
well,
And
let's
now
open the one that it has the night house of my Paperonia
and we're
Guslik.
going to open
Vincenzo Peruzzi, Night House 6. That's the one where we're gonna put it. What she will be missing out
one that it has the
is her like lantern, because we have her in
Peruzzi
here
Night
already.
House 6.
This
That's the
little
one where
lady.
we're gonna put it. What she will be missing out.
Well, maybe I don't need to
Is
have it. Okay,
her,
let's open recent.
like,
Open another
lantern?
one. Don't save
Because
this
we
one.
have her in
Ragazza 4. Let's take this one.
lady.
Yes, this one. No, no, no. Another one. Open Ragazza
Well, maybe I don't
5.
have it.
Maybe
Okay,
this one
let's
good.
open recent, open
Okay.
this one. Don't save this one.
What is Pando, by
Ragazza
the way?
4.
It's like a plugin, so you
Yes, this
can
one- no, no, no.
you can
Another one.
hydrate him, and there is like a counter. I'm not sure myself.
Okay.
Actually, it's like you can hydrate Pandor, you can get the points, and then there is a car lot, so you can ask me to do something with the points. So you hydrate Pando, you get the points, and then there is a thing that called car lot, and if you give me some task from the card slot, I can do this. Cofre carta, it's called. Cofre carta. Or it's a Venus photo. Maybe I just don't know. What is this? Cofre carta, it's what Venus showed me to do, to send some stuff with her perfect Ryan Gosling stuff. Like she wanted me to send kisses to Ryan Gosling. Venus, are you there? Okay, let me. I need to save this as file, save as, and I will put it as. I think that also for this Hydrate Pando, it was like, but somehow I screwed my layout actually. It was like a little figure and it was growing like Tamagotchi in a way. So I'm gonna call it Night 7, Night House 7, save as. And now it's time for me to paste my Night House into my Night House, La Ragazza. So I'm gonna say Command B. And now it's time for she's there. Okay. My Night House into my Night House. She's there. La Ragazza. With the cartoon, like with Mona Lisa under her armpit. It's quite alright. Okay. I will move her in here. She's there. With the cartoon, like with Mona Lisa under her armpit. It's quite alright. Probably a little bit more up. Okay. So it's ready. I need to. So now if I will do the animation of her. No, I did a mistake. I have the soul selected. And I need to move to collection. New collection. I'm gonna call the collection Ragazza Night. Okay. Because we need to be able to select all of the elements right now. So we have her in here. I need to. All right. So I also played the light in there. Maybe so she's going to move with the light, which is not the thing that I want to do. So I need to delete this one. Okay. What I will do, there is some parts that are still missing. The first part is the lantern, which I'm going to pick up from the previous scene that I just didn't want to work with. And the second one, we need to parent the picture and the light into her, to her bones. Okay, how am I going to do it? I'm saving this and I go to the previous file. And the light into her, to her bones. Okay. Open recent Night House 6. And I go to the previous file. Basically, what I will do in here. Night House 6. Just will select the light, like the lantern. Here and also this. Okay, I will say copy objects, select the light, file, open recent Night House 7, and also don't save. We paste it in here. Copy objects. I paste it with with the armature, which I don't want to have it, so I'm gonna delete the armature. And now I will select this. We're also gonna, well, I wanted to group it, but I will add to collection. I will call it lantern. Now I will select Okay.
This, we're also gonna, well, I wanted to group it, but I will add to collection, I will call it lantern.
And we're gonna put it in her arm. Somehow, I don't know how I did it, but I did the house, and the house
And we're gonna put it in
sizes
her
are
arm.
already perfectly matching her body. So I'm very happy with this.
Somehow, I don't know how I did it, but I
So
did
I
the
will
house,
put it up.
and the house sizes are already perfectly
We need
matching
to
her
rotate. Now
body.
it's gonna be a hard part for
This.
parenting. Parenting never easy.
Up.
Right? So let's see. Like when it's more colorful mode, I
Now it's gonna
can
be hard
orientate
part for
myself easier. So
Parenting,
I'm moving it
parenting
like
never
this.
right? So let's see, like when it's more colorful mode, I can orientate myself easier. So I'm moving it like this.
Okay, like this. All right. I will rotate. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Not that big rotation. So
All right.
now I need to parent this.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Not that.
My camera just landed up exactly to the center of the lantern.
Now I need to parent this. My camera just landed up exactly to the center of the lantern.
All right. What I do next? Parenting itself. Before I do the parenting, I know that it's again for the size and for, let's say, for the concept of my cartoons that I'm doing right now, it's not
What I
that
do next.
needed, but I still
Parenting
want
itself.
the hand
Before I
to
do the parenting,
embrace
it's
in a way
again
the
for
lantern that
size
she has.
for, let's say,
So I will try to do it, and we also this way gonna be able to evaluate
but I still want
how
the
our
hand to
bones are
embrace in a
working
way
with her
the
arm.
lantern that she has.
First of all, to make it easy, I will
We also this way gonna be able to
click in front for my mesh because I will see it. I will
how
save,
our
of course, not to
bones
lose
are
anything.
working with her arm.
And
First of all,
then
to
my
make it
blender gonna
easy, I
crash.
will
Okay, it was just creepy that he
play-
stuck for
click
one
in
moment right
front
now.
for
Just
my
like,
mesh, because
what
I
was
can't
this?
see it.
So
will
I
save
will
it, don't
click
lose anything.
into the
And
pose mode,
Then my blender gonna crash.
and I will
It's
just.
creepy that he stuck for one moment.
So I
right now.
positioned her not in the
was
perfect
this?
way. There was a Ryan
I
Gosling
will
looking into
click
me. Xena looking
the
into me and
pose
trying to
mode.
jump right now to my screen. Oh, what is going on? So
And I will just. So I
let me
positioned her not in the perfect way. There was a Ryan Gosling looking into me.
let me try to do it.
Xena
So I
looking
will
into
pick
me,
up.
trying to jump right now to
pick
my
up
screen.
this one.
What is going on?
For so far, what I learned about animation with bones, about the bones
Right.
and animation,
So I will pick up.
super important part. At least that is how it normally worked for me.
So for so far, what I learned
Is that
about
The best way to
bones
deal with the bones
animation
is to rotate,
Super
not to
important
move,
part,
but
at
to
least
rotate, because
how it normally
everything is like
worked for me
rotating
is that
in our body. I mean,
the best way to deal with the bones
so
is to rotate.
now I will
Not
do
to move, but
one
to
by
rotate,
one all of
because
those stuff. So da 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 da
everything
da.
is
Done.
rotating
Is it working?
in
Let's-
our body. I mean,
Let's switch to this one again. And move in front.
So now I will do one by
It's
one.
my lantern is
Da, da,
shining
da, da,
bright.
da.
That's why
Done.
it looks like this.
Working.
Madre mia.
Let's switch to this one. In front.
I'm hidden from the hills.
My lantern
Oi.
is shining bright. That's why it looks like this. Madre mía. Look, I'm hidden from the hills.
We'll keep up. We'll keep doing this. So. I know this is quite creepy. It's quite strange that I probably no one even notice and pay attention if she's holding really the lantern or not. But I really want at least a little bit to approach it to the fact that her hand is doing this. Because when we do this such kind of cartoons, and I have such a beautiful feedback from the first part of cartoon. All the people are saying that this is amazing, that it's creative, that it's just pure art. So that's the moment when I'm like, oh, I need still to put all my efforts so it's gonna look like real beautiful. So now, even though that her hands are like this, Venus, yeah, we were here. Is Hydrate Pando is for send kisses to Ryan Gosling? I got confused in my own configuration on Twitch. Can you explain? You are the one who is helping me with all this stuff. How are you, Venus? What you were doing? I hear was okay. Something was wrong in here. How is it going? So we did one animation for, let's say, I call it like my social media marketing promotion. So there is one animation that I'm gonna. I do like when I do 3Ds and I pick up some short scenes and I just do the renders of those. Then I put it on Instagram, on YouTube, on TikTok, and I like organize it all together so people can see medium progress. It's like a little teasers of the final animation because final animation gonna be only in Halloween, so I cannot show until Halloween pretty much nothing. So now she is turning into the mutant. I broke her arm. It's something that I don't like in here. Yes, we need to move this one in here like this. Okay. So, but pretty much good. I couldn't play around a lot with physics today. Like I could have done more with physics today, but I was like, so now I did this. You're gonna see, Venus, that I'm very, very close to the part to do the animation that she's going back to her house, to her home. So I'm stuck into the details. So now we're gonna place. Let's do even more. Let's this fingertip put even more like this. Right? That's how it's supposed to be. I like it. And the middle finger also, like, where is it? Yeah, and the middle finger. I cannot find exactly where this. Let's put in front. This was this one. And then remove front. I'm playing around. I don't know what is the correct way to use in front bones or not. Just how it's comfortable. I do it. Done. So I need to say file save. And now we going to parent. Before we parenting, I'm moving again slightly. Lantern in her hand, just like this. Let me see if it's working good. No, it's here. It's not good. So I'm moving again slightly. Lantern in her hand. I did a mistake now, right? Because I moved lantern, but I didn't move the group, and I need to move the whole collection, which is called lantern cylinder. Okay, so I did a mistake now, right? I'm going to move. Well, there is only cylinder inside, so it's all right. I did it all good. So I'm moving like this and putting it up. You're saying. Cuando pone Treat Panthers de la comer, pero la animación no la tienes activada en stream. La tengo que activar, la voy a activar. Porque yo pensaba que eso tiene relación con Ryan Gosling, por una razón. No sé por qué. Vale. So I have this. Still I need to put it a little bit up. Like this. The big finger of her hand I will not touch for now. Let's say that she's holding like this. Looks pretty much realistic, right? It's quite okay. Maybe a little bit more up I can do.
The
up
big
and
finger of her hand I
rotate
have
a
not
little
touched for
bit,
now.
like
Let's say that she's holding
in
this. Looks
here.
pretty much
Yeah,
realistic,
good,
right? It's
good,
quite
good, good.
okay.
Okay, this is good.
A little bit more up.
Let's
you
see
can do.
the render, how it's gonna look, like this.
Up and
It's
rotate
look
a
okay.
little bit.
I'm doing file save, and now we're gonna look how to
Yeah?
pair, like how to
Okay, this is good.
pair
See the
it's
render, how it's
pairing
gonna look like this.
object to bones.
Okay.
We're gonna Google for it because I always forget how
Save,
to
and
do
now
it
we're gonna
properly.
look how to
Escalar una
pair, like
ventana
how
web y
to
poner el enlace que te diga la página eso,
pair
lo de animales
pairing
del stream. I will
object
do
to
it. I don't even know
We're gonna Google
how
it because I always forget.
it was such a long time ago that I forgot how even that appears there. So let's go in here. I was investigating physics today so much.
I don't even know how
Not everything goes as I wanted to. We were doing Venus today with rigid body, with soft body, with collision, without collision.
I was investigating.
So I managed to do the Mona Lisa flying away. I can show you how to do it, but it was not my goal for today, so I just moved back. So let's Google in here how to pair object to the bone blender. Yes, it's very easy. So it's Control P. But there are some really cool tutorials that I don't know, maybe I already...
¿Cuándo empezamos a fijarnos más en las historias de otros en
parent-
lugar de crear las nuestras?
Not parent, pair.
Quizás sea hora de crear tu propia historia,
Blender.
aprovechando que
Pair bone
vuelven
to
los
the
10
blender.
días guía del 8
There was such a great tutorials, like amazing ones. I don't want to read from scratch. That's not what I want. Pair object to one bone in the blender. That's what I want to have. Oh, this is what I want exactly. Maybe there's a tutorial that I looked huge amount of time ago.
Oh, this is what I want. Exactly.
Okay,
Maybe there's a tutorial that I
it's not the tutorial that I object mode. Oh my god, he did such a some. Oh, maybe this one. This okay. This one's the one that I was looking for.
This issue, I'm going to teach you how to parent an
Oh my god,
object to the
he
rig
did such a
so that
some.
you don't have to go into pose
Oh,
mode.
maybe this one.
Sorry.
This. This one's the
And
one
you
that I
can
was
see
looking for.
the lenses.
So yeah, the lenses are not moving. That's exactly what I need to do.
The frame.
Voy a terminar la peli que estaba viendo y vuelvo. We're going super fast. You're going super fast. Thank you so much. Es crear la ventana web y
So,
poner
yeah,
el
the lenses are not
enlace
moving. That's exactly what I need to
que
do.
te diga en la página.
Terminar,
Vale. Venus, si tienes un rato, escríbeme qué exactamente
Thank you so much.
peli estás mirando. This is exactly what I'm trying to do. So his glasses are not moving with the bones, so I need to do.
Si tienes un rato,
It's very easy.
exactamente peli estás
what you
mirando.
do
This is exactly what I'm trying to do. So
is you're gonna
his
need to
glasses
see
are
the
not
skeleton
moving
itself.
with
And that is over
the bones,
in
so I need to
the
do.
rig, not meta rig.
It's
I got
very
very
easy.
confused. And you're going to have to go here to this little who's character guy. It's probably got a name, but I don't know what it is yet. And click on these little circles. They're going to show you the skeleton. I've got shift select on so I can see everything, and here I can see that I'm getting the head skeleton
Faster.
after I selected this one. So I'm going to see the bone that I want. I'm
She's
gonna
looking for the bone where she needs to
select this wireframe mode, I think.
like
I might call it.
parent it.
And I'm gonna try to connect it to this
Okay.
bone here. And first select the
She's
thing
looking
that's
for
being
the bone
attached.
where she needs to
Firstly, we need to select the mesh.
like
It's kind of reverse for Maya
parent it.
with this. You're going to attach first
Okay.
select the thing that is going to be attached, and then the parent.
Firstly, we need to select the
secondly.
mesh.
So go into pose mode.
So okay, let's try if I can do it. So I selected the object. right? This one. And then she clicked shift the bones and she goes to the pose mode. I believe now I'm rotating, but I'm not deselecting right now, nothing. Like I'm rotating with all I want selected. Actually, I don't know. Yes, okay. I believe that now she's gonna select the bone and then she will parent it. Probably I need to pair this one to maybe this bone. I think makes sense.
I don't know. Yes.
Let's see what she will do.
I believe that now she's gonna select the bone and then she will parent it.
Let's go.
Probably I need to pair
Select
this
that
one
bone,
to maybe this bone.
and then
I think makes sense. Let's see what she will do.
not Alt P. It is Control P,
go.
and then go straight to bone.
Control P and straight to bone. So select now this bone. In my case, I do Command P and I
Control
click
P,
bone.
Straight to bone. So
All right.
now this bone.
So now
I do. in my
you can
case,
see
I do
probably the
command
fur of my cat that she's moving my screen. Okay.
and I
So
click
now I think that I select this bone and I will rotate. Please, moment that if I move this, it should move along with.
She's moving my screen. Okay. So now
It's
I
moving,
can see
it's
that I
working,
select
it's working,
the
it's
bone,
working. Super happy, I'm super happy.
and I
This
will-
girl, she should be my CG tutor.
if I move
She's
this,
a queen of
move
everything, like
along.
amazing, amazing. She helped me in three.
It's working.
It's working. So
Super happy, I'm super
this means that
This
I
girl,
can
she should
continue
be, my
with
CG
my
tutor.
animation.
She's a queen of everything.
So,
like amazing.
I'm moving.
Help me in
Now we have everything. I forgot.
working.
Of
So-
course, I forgot.
This means that I can
So we
continue
managed
my
to do the
animation.
parenting of the lantern to her
moving.
hand,
Now we have
right?
everything. I forgot. Of
Like
course,
this.
I forgot. So we
Maybe I'm not happy
managed
exactly
to do the parenting
with the
of
lantern
the
because you see that
lantern
there is
to
like a
hand, right?
light in here. Maybe this is a
Like
spot
this.
that should not be. What if I maybe
Maybe I'm not happy
modifiers
exactly
or this
with the
cylinder?
lantern because you see that there is like a
If I delete it,
light in here.
no, it's not
Maybe
working
this
like
is a
this.
spot that should not be. What if
Okay, well,
okay,
anyway, it's
maybe modifiers?
details for another stuff. What I want to do right now, pretty much is the same. I'm so happy that I can move it.
No,
But now I want to parent also
anyway, it's
the Mona Lisa because now
details for another
if
stuff.
I
What
go
want
to
do
the
right now,
pose mode and I select
pretty much is
this
the same.
bone,
I'm so happy that I can move it. But now
like
I want
any
to
kind of bone, this one,
parent also,
like
Mona
Mona Lisa
Lisa
is
because
not
now
moving
if I
with
go to the
her
pose
hand.
mode and I select
So I'm
this bone,
interested in parenting Mona Lisa to this
Any
bone,
kind
and
of
we're gonna
bone,
do
like
pretty much the
this one.
same. So I select
like
the Mona
is
Lisa.
not moving with
I select
hand.
the bones.
So
I
I'm
go to the
interested
pose
in
mode. I
parenting
select my
Mona
bone is
Lisa
already
to this
selected.
bone.
I need
We're
to
gonna
select
do
this
pretty much
bone,
the same.
and then
So
I click Command
select
P and I
Mona
select
Lisa.
bone. Now I believe that if I
select
rotate
the
it,
bones, I
my
go
Mona
to
Lisa
the pose mode. I select my
amazingly
bones already selected.
is
I need to
being
select this bone, and
rotated
then I click
with my
Command
hand,
P and I select
which is just perfect of
Now
what I
I
need.
believe
So
that
we
if I
have
rotate it,
the night, the stolen Mona
Mona
Lisa, my 3D object looking into her house.
this
It's just
my
amazing.
hand,
I need to save
which
it,
is
not
just
to
perfect
lose
of what I need.
anything.
So we
Okay.
have the night, the stolen Mona Lisa.
I probably go
my
into the
3D
object mode. I
looking
select.
into her house.
This is actually the her
Just amazing.
collection, so I need to
I need
select
save it, not to lose
Ragazza Night and Lantern,
I probably
and we will move her a little bit farther in
This is actually
here.
the her collection, so I need to
Okay.
select
And
Ragazza
so
Night
we are ready to
and
make
Lantern.
the animation of her,
We'll move her a little bit farther in
like to enter in her house,
okay.
which is super, super
And
good.
So we are ready to make the animation of her. like to
Also,
enter
for
in
me to
her
make
house,
that animation, I would need to do one thing. I would need
is
to
super, super
make
good.
this door to be open. And for make this door to be able to be open, I need to put those little details, you know, in the corner of the door, like the mechanism that makes the door to rotate.
Make this door
It's like super important.
for make this door to be able to be open, I need to put those little details, you know, in the corner of the door, like
All right.
the mechanism that makes the door.
So let me just maybe to make us one step. I'm gonna put. I need to select my bones. Actually, only armature. Where is my armature? Armature, and I will put the keyframes again in here.
I'm gonna put
And we actually can start with the
armature. Where is my armature?
animation.
And I will put the keyframes.
Let's say
again
I can move
here.
Mona Lisa with her hand in here,
And we actually can start
and
with the
this leg.
animation.
This would be like long
Let's say I
animation.
can move
Like
Mona
we can
Lisa
do
with
this.
her hand in here, and this leg. This would be like
And we can
long
rotate this one
animation. Like we can do this.
like this. So for more fast
And we can rotate this.
stuff, we can do this. And we're gonna put maybe her arm up in there. And here we're
For
gonna
more
put
fast
her
stuff.
down.
This. And we're gonna put
Yeah, like the whole animation is going to
arm
be
up in there,
happening like this.
and here we're gonna put
I'm really happy that I managed to put the Mona Lisa
like
under
the
her armpit.
whole animation is going to be
And let's move this one
like this.
already
I'm really happy
in
that I managed
here. This is a pure,
to
like
put
pure
Mona
running
Lisa
in. That is going to happen right
under
now.
her armpit. And let's move this one already.
Right?
in
So
here. This is a pure, like
if I'm gonna
pure
go
running
away from the
is going to
pose
happen.
mode to the object mode, I'm gonna select the ragazza night and lantern. And we're gonna move slightly from here.
Right? So
On the frame 10, we
go
just move
away
it
from the pose mode to the object mode. We're
up
gonna
in
select the
here. So
ragazza
now she's gonna
night
run.
and lantern,
The animation is gonna work like this,
and we're gonna move slightly from here
which is the
on the frame 10,
final
we just
mode.
up
Oh,
in
I'm
here. So
looking
now
from
she's gonna
behind.
run.
No.
The animation is gonna work like
Wrong
this,
view. It should be from
which
here.
is the
I should do it like
final
this.
mode
So that's how she's gonna run.
behind.
Like I'm gonna select something different so it's gonna be visible.
Should be,
So that's gonna look like this.
we should do it like this. So that's how she's gonna run.
And then she's gonna run and run.
Gonna select
Anyways,
something different, so it's gonna
for
be
me,
visible.
it's 3 hours,
So
2
that's gonna
minutes
look
that I'm
like
streaming.
this.
I need to end on this moment. I'm saving of what I have right now.
Then she's gonna run and run.
I will do the raid. I don't know
For
on
me,
YouTube how to do
it's
the
3
raid, at
hours,
least
2
on
minutes that
stream.
I'm
On
streaming.
Twitch I can
I
do
need
it.
to
So
And
on
that
Twitch I'm
moment,
raiding
I'm
you
saving
guys
what I have right
to
now. I will do the raid. I don't know on YouTube how to do the
Scientist
raid, at least on
art.
stream,
Let's
on
go.
Twitch.
Oh, they have something curious
So
with insects. There are 2 artists who do the
raiding you guys
insect
to
education through art, which is super curious. So guys, I'm raiding you to
scientist
him.
art.
And
So, they have something
thanks
curious
everyone
with
for
insects.
joining,
There are
for
2 artists who
participating
do
and
the,
helping me with everything today.
insect
I'm
education through art, which is
sending
curious.
all the
So guys,
kisses.
I'm
We're gonna
raiding
continue
you
tomorrow.
to
I love you so much. We're gonna continue, and I'm very, very happy with the
thanks
progress.
everyone for joining, for
And thank you.
participating and helping
Bye,
me
bye, bye,
with
bye, bye.
everything today. I'm sending all the kisses. We're gonna continue.
And
tomorrow.
for
Thank you
everyone
so
on
much.
YouTube, I will just
We're
end
gonna
the stream.
continue, and I'm
But
very,
I
very
see
happy
that
for
there are 5% Black Swan. Thank you also everybody who are just watching this, and maybe is on YouTube the ones who gonna watch it later. Thanks a lot. We're gonna continue tomorrow with my animation, and probably on YouTube I need to present myself a little bit more because I know that there are new people and they don't know me that well. We're gonna do it gradually. Thanks everyone for joining and sending kisses to all of you. I love you so much, and see you tomorrow for my beautiful